Hey guys, it's Jack Punkington here. So, since I redid the Gibson Firebird Zero, I also redid another guitar. Had some help with my neighbor Jason on this one, and it was my Fender. So, she turned out like this. The reason why I redid it is because the paint job that it just had before, while it was a cool silver, reminded me a lot of my grandpa's, just didn't work for me, and the relicking was done very poorly. I tried to add to it to maybe think that might help, but it didn't really do what I wanted it to do in terms of how it was shaped, and I just said screw it, new paint job. I wanted to go for something more classic. I am a huge fan of the reverse of a normal Strat, which is white body with a black pickguard. So, and of course I got my Death Wish sticker. I actually did a neat little trick with this one where I put yellow acrylic paint mixed with some water on the body. It gives it a little bit of a different look, and it's actually kind of hard to see, but it's got yellow spots, and I actually really like it. And I was actually going to get rid of it. I took it to practice last week, and it wasn't just quite up to snuff until I figured something out. Now, it has 3 single coils, obviously. Most Strats do. And I might replace them in the future with, I've been thinking about trying EMGs or some double stacked Seymour Duncans. We'll see, it depends on what I can get for money. But it was squealing really bad on the neck pickup, and I thought that was weird. Usually bridge pickups squeal like crazy. Turns out the pickups were actually reversed. Now, I do have them changed differently than they would normally be, but I like it. So, and I wanted to see how this would sound through a crank, and I really like it. So the clean channel, I mean, obviously that's kind of where Strats kind of shine a little bit with cleans. Big reason why I'm actually a fan of white Stratocasters is because of John Frusciante. He's got this beautiful white Strat, or at least had, I don't know if he still does. And he just tears that thing up on stage, and I love what he does with the Strat. That's actually the main reason why I like Strats, which is really weird. It's not someone you'd normally think. Usually it'd be like Jimi Hendrix or Stevie Ray Vaughan or Eric Clapton, which I love all of their music. Stevie Ray Vaughan's actually the guy that got me into blues, like hardcore blues. But just the way that John goes with a Strat, he just goes insane, and I love it. So that whenever I think of I need a Strat, that's what that makes me think of. So now we go to the gain, and what do we get? I'm kind of digging this sound. It's got like this cool punk grunge sound, and I really like it. thing I love about strats is how you can manipulate them with all the tonal options of the 5-way blade, the 2 tones, and the 1 volume. You can really get some interesting tones. Like, this is a full-on metal head, but you can just do some nice... and just kind of rolling out the volume. And then you add in a little bit of overdrive. Tightens it up. One thing I love about strats is they really cut through with their single coils and their sound. It just cuts through really well. One thing I also found interesting with this guitar when I stripped it of its paint, which was terrible by the way, it is a 2-piece body, and it's cut weirdly. Everything but this part, this whole part is 1 piece, and then this part is a 2nd piece. Like, I thought, you know, cut down the middle or cut like on the side. No, the majority of the body is 1 piece, with this little carve cut is another piece, which I thought was interesting. But it's nice it's only 2 pieces, because you never know what you get on reverb. Now, this was listed as a 1987 or 88 Korean Fender-made Strat, and just because the neck says something doesn't mean the body does. But I looked it up. We're good to go on it. It's all set. Because I have bought Strats where I've torn them apart, and they say that they're a Mexican Strat and a neck was the American, but the body was cheap Squire. So, and it was just thick plywood. This, just a nice cut piece of wood, and I've been really digging it. Add in the boost on the amp. This is more of a fun video for me that I just really wanted to shoot, because I think it's so cool to take guitars that people don't really assess with like metal and just plop them through a high gain amp and just get them to like scream in their own style. I mean, you know, I'm nowhere near the players they are, obviously, but I think it's cool. I want to keep this, I think, and I'm gonna like mess with it, try new pickups and stuff, but I'd like to make this my Maniacs, I think. I don't know, we'll see. So, fun video, just wanted to do kind of a cool update. So, Jack Punkington signing out. Peace, guys!